All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder. Harrison Bader. And that's through there for a strike. And we're underway here in the home opener. Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that's outside. Just missed. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now at the plate, Andy Pajes.
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
And that is ball 1. Just
Ball, that's
missed.
outside.
Bader aboard here at first with nobody out. And that drops in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that
Ball,
location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any
3 balls,
pitcher out there
1
on the mound.
strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a swing and a miss. And now 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And that drops in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Man at first, 1 away. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Zach Neto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. That one's back. And forget it. He'll touch them all. And they jump out front. It's 2-0. Austin Hayes in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
Acuna. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a pop-up. Hampson settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 down. And now Brendan Donovan.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And that misses off the outside edge. And that's outside. And it's 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. That one the other way. Pulls it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Acuna now.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Corrals it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Reds catcher, Hunter Goodman. Sale back to work. Goodman getting the start at catcher, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2021.
That's a ball.
The changeup missing, and 1-1. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Next for Cincinnati, Spencer Steer. Right through there for a strike. Gloves it on the dive to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Esteury Ruiz. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay, not in time. He's safe.
Batting up, the second baseman, Garrett.
So a runner at third,
Hampson.
2 outs. Here's Garrett Hampson. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. 2 outs. Throws to first. Hampson is out. And that back at Truist Park, bottom half of inning number 2, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Just
Inside,
misses.
ball 1.
Yeah, the count 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. And that is out of play. This one in the air. Steer settles underneath it and makes the grab. 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. In the air, center field. Ruiz gets under it, nabs it, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. So here's Bader now.
Bader.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-0. And that chops in for a strike. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
1-0.
Those always feel great.
Pages stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
The third baseman, number
Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone. There's a strike. Fastball for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. Bader, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. Good eye right there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Acuna has it sized up. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
Riley used to be a pitcher back in the day, Boog. In fact, fans used to give him a hard time in his rookie ball days because he started the season with a long slump. He'd get messages questioning if he should go back to pitching, but turns out he made the right choice.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Three, 2 now. To the right side. Hampson on to first. And Verdugo is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Check swing, called strike. And it's 1-1.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
And it's strike 2. 2 outs, base
One
is
ball,
empty.
2 strikes.
Next
That's
pitch misses. 2. The count now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta. New inning getting started. Leading off, Austin Hayes. And there's a ball.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count,
1 ball,
and
1
they've
strike.
been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Acuna on the run. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Hunter Goodman. First
Ball.
pitch misses.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. Sale. That
Ball,
one
that's
missed.
inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Harris has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's going to be Spencer Steer. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. Ready to go, bottom four. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second.
Harris.
First offering, and it just misses.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Ball inside.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Off the plate inside. Ball two. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Esteury Ruiz. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
In there at the knees for a strike. Harris racing after it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Garrett Hampson digs in now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses. Hampson goes 5 feet 11 inches, 195 pounds. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Gets down, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. That missed by a lot. Ball one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Knee high, that's in for a strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Matt Olson down. Martinez back to work. That misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And that misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And misses inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Ozuna at the plate now, and that's inside. And that one fouled off. Olsen gets his lead at first with nobody out. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Hampson makes the grab, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Albies
that's
in the box with one away as he takes ball one. On the ground left side, 6, 4.
He's out.
3, double play. And the inning is over. All set for the top of the 6th. In now for the Reds, Junior Caminero.
The third baseman, number 13.
Strike one.
Junior.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That one finds the zone,
0-2.
and that is strike 2. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just misses with that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
And now it's Austin Hayes. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate.
Comes through with the RBI. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2. Harris has a beat on it. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Steer. Foul ball there. And ball
that's
one.
Inside.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two balls,
Inside,
2 strikes
ball 2.
to count with 2 outs. Good job to fight that one off. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. That's inside. Just
that ball
missed.
went out.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Line drive. Lays out and makes the play. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo, grounded out his first time. Just missed.
Outside.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. into center. That one gets down for a hit. One down. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 0-1. Verdugo leads off first with one away. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Late on that fastball.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Murphy tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Steer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Esteury Ruiz.
Number 48, Rafael Montero.
That's in there. Strike one. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. One away. Now it's the second baseman, Garrett Hampson. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
One down, base is empty. Breaking ball inside. Ball and it's 2-2. Next offering misses down and away. And that's down. A base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's the left fielder, Harrison Bader. That one way outside, and that is ball one. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
That clips the zone. That's strike one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Count full. No, that's a foul ball.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 5-zip.
Now pitching.
So digging in, Andy Pajes.
Number 93, Angel De Los Santos.
Gets to it with a slide. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next for Cincinnati, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Acuna on the run. He's got it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now in for the Braves, Brendan Donovan. And the first
Inside
pitch
ball.
misses for ball one. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So impressive
ball,
how the
two
velo
strikes.
is still there even this deep into the outing.
Misses
So that's
off
off
the
the plate.
inside.
Ball two.
And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Out towards left center. Bader sizing it up. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Ronald
Now
Acuna
batting,
Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field and a base hit. Here's Matt Olson. Swing and a fly ball well struck left field. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ozuna stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one drilled left field. And it hits the fence. Throw cut off to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just
No,
off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz makes the play, and that's the third out. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Zach Neto. He's already homered in this game. De Los Santos back to work. That's in for a strike. De Los Santos, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one fouled hard the other way. 0-2 now. And
One
delivers
ball,
outside.
2 strikes.
The shortstop
2-2 the count.
takes the ball. Back up the, oh, that got him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. And here is Austin Hayes. Donovan whips it across.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Hunter Goodman. That one misses. Ball 1. Foul ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to make.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. It's 6-0. Steer,
That's outside.
the next to hit, takes outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Acuna able to make the grab. Austin Riley at the plate.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 67.
First
Outside,
pitch, and he
ball.
just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack
Ball
hitters
2.
even if you give up a solo shot.
Just
Ball
missed.
inside.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound,
Ball
but you've
4.
got to
Take
find a
your
way to
base.
get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Alex Verdugo next up for the Braves. 1 for 2. This is
Inside,
again
ball 1.
5 in a row.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Now this one gets away from the catcher. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. That's down and
ball
in.
2.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So here's Murphy now, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a
0-1's the
bat
count.
like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings through that one.
It might be time
No
to
balls,
choke up
2
a little
strikes.
bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late
1
right
ball,
now.
2
That one
strikes.
misses, and it's 1-2. Good eye
Ball
on that
in.
spot. Riley, the base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up next, Michael Harris II. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
inside.
Late with the swing there.
Good late sink on
1-1.
that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to
Ball
it.
2.
And that misses. 2-1. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one
got
missing
3-2.
inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the
Cincinnati,
Reds, Brent Suter.
number 31.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle
Brent
sometimes when they're called
Suter.
upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll
Nope.
see how sharp
That's
he is.
inside.
Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 1-1. That finds the mark on the inside corner.
Well, this is a higher
1 ball,
leverage spot,
2
and I love
strikes.
the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much
That's
dictate
ball
what's
2.
going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Two aboard, 2 outs. To the right side, Hampson. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. So digging in,
Leading off for the Reds,
Yuri
the
Ruiz.
center fielder,
1 for
Esteury
3.
Ruiz.
Outside low, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike at 95.
I got a ball, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's the second base. Garrett Hampson.
Pitching for the Braves, number 49, Aaron Bummer.
And first offering is fouled off. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Reds up big in this one here at the top of the 9th.
1 ball,
and that's in the
2
dirt.
strikes.
And that's a base hit.
Now batting, left field.
So man aboard, Harrison Bader, the next to hit for the Reds.
That's a ball.
First pitch just misses. And that one missing low. And there's a strike. Donovan to second. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Just off the inside edge. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Sets him down looking. Now only 1 out remaining. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
This could end it. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. There's a line drive to left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game. Man at second here with 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 3 in this one.
Now pitching for
new arm out of the bullpen, Graham Ashcraft.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. They're down to their final strike. Ozuna stands at second with 2 gone. Got him, and that's the ball game. Martinez with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.